On today's show, my hat's going this way, so that can only mean one thing. We're going to be talking full-size pickup trucks, and today we're going to be talking about the 2023 GMC Sierra 1500, and I want to build my ideal version of this truck. Now, generally, my ideal versions aren't always things that I could personally afford, but I'm looking at the brand, and if I can, if there's something about the brand that I like, it fits my needs, I want to see what's out there. And with GMC especially, there are an upper tier brand now. I remember when I was a kid, they used to be a lower tier brand, and they were like a work truck brand. But now, nope. Now they are the big boys, and big boys cost that cheddar. So let's see. Let's pull up their website here, and we'll see what they have to offer here. And as you can see, they got a big lineup here. And you've got standard cab, you got long box, you've got standard double cab, long box. Like the big three know how they know their customers, and unlike the imports that can only offer a couple options, the big three can they can do a lot of options. But I can tell you right now, I'm going over here to the crew cab short box because this is where I think the best value is for me, because I don't need a full long bed because I'm not doing work all the time in this truck. This is a family trucksters that we're going down that holiday road, and I'm going to just use it for a little bit of everything, whether it be hauling mulch to, landscape my yard or anything like that I can just do. So let's go ahead and see the details of that. As you can see, it's four-wheel drive, and not a bad version. You get a lot of options on that, so we'll hit OK there. And let's go to trims. So this is, once again, where the big boys, the big three, can offer you a lot of things. You got a Pro four-wheel drive version. You got the SLE four-wheel drive version, the Elevation four-wheel drive version, and you get the SLT and the AT4. Now, for me personally, because I don't think, there are a few more options. But for me personally, I think, I like the way this AT4X looks, and I like the AT4. Now, if you look at the two trims, though, $70,000 versus $83,000. And while, obviously you're getting a 2-inch lifted and all that versus, you look over here, you're just kind of getting the more plus features. I'm going to the big boy. I'm going to the AT4X because I really do think that's the value. So selecting means you reset your trim and colors and technology package. We are cool with that because I was looking at a couple of these earlier. So as you can see, $83,000. So let's pull this thing up and let's go to the interior because this is where we're going to live with the thing a little bit. As right there. Right there, look at that big metal bumper. You're getting the Adventures, AEV Adventures are help building this vehicle, and that is a beast of a vehicle. I'm telling you, that thing is an impressive truck right there. But got to make it a little bit better, right? So let's look at our colors. So we got Summit White, you got Onyx Black, so we'll choose that. Ooh, that is killer. That's very stealthy. Goes with those bumpers really well. Sterling Metallic. Not bad. Titanium Rush Metallic. Ooh, that's a little hint of purple to that thing. That looks pretty cool. You got the Dynamic Blue Metallic, which is a classic color. But would that color get scratched up out in the woods a lot? I don't know. It might. You got the Desert Sand Metallic. So if you are into the overland thing, and you might like that color. You also got the Deep Bronze Metallic, which is kind of green. I kind of dig that. And if you've been with my channel for a while, I have a passion for these deep reds, and that is freaking killer. Let's pop this up real quick so we can just take a look at this thing. That is a killer color. I mean, that is pretty freaking wicked. But let's see. Is that the color I would choose? Out of all these in the comments, where are you at with colors? Do colors matter to you? Do they set the tone of how you feel about your vehicle? I mean, this is a off-road beast, so I want to be super happy with it. But I think there's one color for me, and this one may surprise you. I'm going with the Deep Bronze Metallic. And let's look at this real quick. I kind of like that it has a little bit of a military vibe to it. I mean, could you imagine putting like a tan star on the side of that door? I mean, it'd be fun. Maybe down here on the bed, put US, whatever, blah, blah, blah numbers. But I think this thing just looks badass. And of course, it's the ATX4, so it is going to be a badass vehicle. And look at the stance on that thing. It's lifted, looks really cool. And I, for one, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about this vehicle. So we've chosen that. Let's look at our next option. So wheels. So we got a couple of wheel options here. So standard is an 18 by 8.5, or you can get an 18 12 spoke high gloss finish. Let's click this. I want to see what happens. I thought so. It's going to add some options to that. So this would put you into the AEV front chassis skid plates and all that, which there's a price to be paid for that, which is a $6,895 package. But what you're getting is the front chassis skid plate. You're getting the transfer skid plate. You're getting a rear differential skid plate, getting the fuel tank skid plate. You're going to get the stamped steel rear bumper with heavy duty cast recovery points. You're getting the 18-inch, 12-inch spoke high gloss aluminum wheels with laser etched AEV center caps. You're going to get the rocker protection. You're going to get the branded floor liners on the inside of this thing. And you're going to get branded head restraints and tailgate decals with exterior badging, gloss black handles. So the fuel, it's all hot stamped boron steel. As you can see there, they're very proud of that. And I've got to do it right. I've just got to select this thing. If I'm going for the most badass vehicle they build, you just got to do it. So, but look at that price right now, $90,000. Now, you know what else you can get for $90,000? You can get a TRX, or you can get a very, very well equipped, Raptor. Now, is this in the same category? I don't know. This is kind of like, those are like, I don't know. Those are sort of like cheetahs to me. And this is more of the lion. This is the big, yeah, might not be the fastest, but I'm here to stay. And you guys got to go through me if you want to be king of this jungle. So I kind of think that's where I'm at with this thing. That looks pretty freaking cool. Now, doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of color options here on the interior. And let's click this interior and kind of look around. One thing they do, I love their center stack, man. It looks really nice. You're getting that big 13.5, 13.8, something like that center stack. And I like the stretched out look to that thing. I really do. I think that they've done an excellent job of just, it doesn't just feel like too big, it just feels, I can't explain. It just feels right to me. And I like how they've got the, all the little buttons here look real nice. All the controls look real nice. I do like their shifter, but you would have thought by now they might start copying what Ford does with the desk loadout thing that they do, because this would be a beast on a construction site as well. But look what else we're getting. You're getting all the little goodies up here. You're getting the all your gauges and everything are up there. Your speedometer's up there, but that's a bone of contention with GMC, because, well, they're going to tease you with that, where you get all your sign recognition and all that for about a month. Then you got to pay extra for that. But, that is what it is. And if you want that truck, you're going to have to pay a little extra, a monthly service fee, as it were. But let's see. Next, we got some packages. I do like the interior of that vehicle. So the looks like we've already got this, which is the AEV edition package. So and what more could you add to this thing? Well, there's a cargo convenience package, and let's see what that does say there. So you're going to get the gun safe, basically. I know we shouldn't say that, but that's what that is. That is it's a place to hide your pew pew, and maybe some more places back here if you want to hide some pew pews. And yeah, over that, like, what are you really getting? I have no interest in having that little safe. I think that's one of the goofiest things I've seen, for whatever reason, suddenly is just like crazy through this the industry, but it is what it is, right? And let's take a look at our final price here. So next option, we've got the wheels, we got the bumpers, front license plate bracket, this tailgate. Now, I'm 5'8", so I'm a little dude, and getting in the back of these trucks are well, let's click this and look. Let's we selected that option, but as you can see, it gives you a nice step for that, and nice lighting too, for if you're out on the trails having, needing to load something at night. That's pretty cool. So I do want that for $210. We're at $91,000 for a pickup truck right now. $210 is going to affect that? Probably not. Now you can get the higher off-road clearance steps. I really have no interest in any of that. I think if I were truly to use this thing, if I'm out west somewhere, if I'm in Utah, somewhere like that, I'm probably going to buy a really nice rock slider. That's a frame-mounted rock slider for this thing. So I think that's about all the damage I would do right there. And that leads us to this right here. So a 2023 Sierra 1500 AT4X four-wheel drive edition. Well, I mean, there is no other edition, right? But this thing is badass. Let's look at this thing. Look at that big beefy bumper, those big skid plates on that. Let's take a look at the side. I love, and I mean it, I do. Normally this would not be a color I would choose, but I love this color on this truck. And how could you not? I mean, look at this. You're getting that fold-out tailgate. It's kind of different there, a little different color to it. You're getting all the AEV badging. You're getting the AT4X badging. You're getting those big, beefy, looks like I think they're a Goodyear Duratrack tire they're putting on those. And looks freaking great. And I, for one, would love to drive this vehicle. So there you go. For $91,145, your payment at an interest rate of 5.29 with $9,000 basically down would be $1,300 a month. A month. That is correct. $1,300 a month for a big beastly vehicle like this, but you are somewhat getting what you're paying for. And once again, with a vehicle like this, I know, like I said earlier, you could get into the TRX or the Raptors, which is this kind of playing in that. You're getting that big 6.2, so you're getting a big V8 power. But what you're getting to this is something they can't do. This thing will tow. It's made to tow. It's going to be heavy duty for towing. So if you got your big off-road camper that you want to pull around, this is the truck for you, where those others can't do it as easily. And this is just a muscle. Like I said, this is the line of the jungle. And I, for one, I'm pretty impressed with it. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or this AT4X that I really, and I mean it, really want to drive. This has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we are out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.